Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yustisiawan. In this video, I will explain about poetry and language pedagogy. Poetry or rhyme is a variety of literature whose language is bound by rhythm, mantra, rhyme, and arrangement of lines and stanzas. Poetry is not a turning loose or emotion, but an escape from emotion, not an expression of personality, but an escape from personality. But of course, only those with personality and emotion know what it means and when to distinguish from these things. Original poetry can be communicated as it is with the best words in the best order. It is not wisdom that allows poets to write their poetry, but a kind of instinct or inspiration, as you find in seers and prophet who convey all their sublime message without knowing the slightest what they mean. Poetry is the spontaneous outburst of strong feeling. It takes its origin from emotion recollected in tranquility. Poetry is more refined and more philosophical than history, or poetry expresses the universal and history is only particular. Poetry must surprise with good merit and not by singularity. I must strike the reader as the words of his own supreme idea and emerge almost a memory. Poetry is dog that breathe and word that burn. A poet views the word as a man views a woman. Poetry is the mother tongue of human. Poetry, the art of uniting pleasure with truth. Next is language pedagogy. Language pedagogy is the science of language related to the principle and methods of teaching. Language is associated with humans because language is a human communication tools. Humans can master a language naturally. It is the first language or mother tongue that is learned since childhood. The first language is a language whose socio-cultural environment is part of the speaker's socio-cultural environment. In addition, a person can master another language usually through learning. In general, the ability to master the second language is lower than the first language, as well as the frequency of use. In teaching foreign language, there are three factors that influence learning, namely linguistic, social, and psychological factors. The progress of learning a language is influenced by the degree of similarities and difference with the mother tongue. If the level of difference is higher than the level of similarity, the possibility of the emergence of interference symptoms is very large for students. From a social point of view, social relation, both content and nature, greatly affect the learning outcomes of the language being taught. From a psychological point of view, each person's language learning ability varies according to the age, motivation, memory, or attitude of the learner. This is something that foreign language teacher need to pay attention to. In general, it is said that the purpose of language teaching is for students to be able to use the language in communication. view from human activities, language has two aspects, namely ability and implementation. Ability is cognitive, while implementation is psychomotor. Therefore, people who learn a language, either a first language or a foreign language, must learn both aspects. This means that to be able to speak, a person must be able to know the language system, which includes sounds, vocabulary, grammar, and master the skills to use that knowledge. Okay, now I will continue with my poetry about life. Life is hide and seek. Life is danger. Life is a travel rule. Will become a fire if not overcome. Believe in light, dilapidated and messy, and we're caught in the dark. In the ballads, the people party. Maybe that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.